Hello, you are watching The Righteous Kitchen, and I am going to prepare shredded pork. This is the pork that you would find in a Mexican restaurant. It's great for burritos, and it's also a nice crock pot meal that's going to help you out in the summertime when you don't want to heat up your kitchen, and you could have meals for the next few days. So what I did is I started off with a whole picnic roast, and I've just cut it into smaller pieces. I left a lot of meat on the bone. I'm just worried about getting it into the crock pot and just having everything fit. Now this was covered in a lot of fat and the pork skin. I didn't really want to cook that, so what I'm going to do is just melt this down and use it for other things. It's a nice fat to have, so I'll just make use of that for later. But you're looking at the pork roast, the picnic roast. And so what I'm going to do is start with my righteous seasoning. So this has several ingredients in this mix. So we're just going to sprinkle this picnic roast. Get some seasoning on it, and then we're just going to start to lay the pieces right into the crock pot. You can find this seasoning mix on my blog, The Righteous Kitchen, at blogspot.com. All right, so we've got our pork in the crock pot, and we're gonna, all this needs is just onion and garlic. So let me go ahead and remove my gloves. I don't need those on right now. So we've got a medium onion. We're not doing anything fancy to the onion. So we're just going to give our onion a chop. And into the crock pot. So that was easy. And then I did try this hack that I saw for peeling garlic. So I loosened the cloves from the head of garlic, and you just shake really vigorously. So what I found was, let's see, it does about half of, not even a half of the garlics are ended up peeled. So, well, let's see. So we've got half of them in here that haven't been peeled. So I'm gonna say that that hack is half-assed hack. So, but what can you do? You can't win them all. So let's see how many we ended up with. 1, 2, got 2 right here. And that doesn't want to separate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's probably about enough. So let's just give these a quick little dice. Not even a dice, probably just a chop. These are gonna melt and bring a lot of flavor to this dish. That's good. Nothing has to be perfect. This could be just going in rough. So you got your 1 picnic roast, 1 onion, 6 cloves of garlic, and then our last ingredient would be your favorite Pilsner. So we'll just pour that in. Let me move this out of the way. So just pour this over the top. And it's ready to go. So let me wash my hands real quick and then I'll give you a screenshot of that. Hold on. Let's go over there and get a look at this. This is going to go in the crock pot on high for about 4 or 5 hours. So we're making shredded pork. So you've got your picnic roast, your seasoning, onion, garlic, and your favorite Pilsner. So we're going to come back in about 4 hours. We want this to cook till that meat just falls right off the bone, and it can be shredded with a fork. So we'll see you in about 4 hours. Our shredded pork has been cooking for 5 hours, and it is fork tender. So it's ready to make burritos. So let me set this camera down, and I'll show you. Let's go over some of the toppings. We've got Monterey Jack, pickled jalapeno, tomatoes, cilantro, sour cream, and guacamole. So let me put this burrito together for you. There we go. Okay, so I have warmed a burrito-sized flour tortilla in the microwave for just a few seconds. And I like to coat mine with a little bit of melted butter. That's going to soften the burrito for you, and it tastes good. You can taste it in there. Now, so just go into your crock pot and just start grabbing your pulled pork here. But before we do that, I think it's better if we put on a little layer of the cheese. That'll keep it from being so soggy. And if I had made Mexican rice, I would put that down. I might make some tomorrow since we're going to be eating this for a few days. You just put your pulled pork. Now once this pulled pork has cooled, I'll go through and get all the pieces of fat and bone out of it, and then I will defat the broth and then have it in a large Tupperware container. But this broth is really delicious with that onion and garlic and the spices in there. Alright, so we've got our meat and our cheese. And I'm going to do a little bit of cilantro. And put some sour cream. Put that on there. And then we'll do the same with the guac. Put that down. And a little bit of tomato. And a couple well, I'm going to skip the jalapenos today. All right, so we fold the sides in, fold this over, bring it in a little bit, and roll it. So there's your burrito. So we'll cut it in half. And there it is. Shredded pork burrito. Tastes fantastic. It's like you're at their Mexican restaurant. You won't be able to get enough of these. That meat is juicy and tender. If you don't want a burrito, a lot of times I'll just make a bowl of it and put with a warm buttered tortilla. And that's delicious too. So give this recipe a try. I think it's going to be something that you really will like, and it's an easy meal. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.